Luis Campusano from the San Diego Padres, 23 years old. And I just made a quick note. He just insane plate discipline. And what happened in San Diego? Like 2 years ago, he got a call up to the majors. He only had like 6 at bats or something like that. But I was like, well, here we are. We're going to see the next catcher in San Diego, and he's been stuck in AAA for the last 2 years. I don't know if he just fell out of favor or really what happened there, but the stats, man, the stats are there. I really like Campusano. Run through it, Ross.
Yeah, Luis Campusano. He's an interesting case, I would say. He's always had very solid numbers coming up. I think, Scout the Statline had him at number 11 overall, so they like those numbers a little bit less than those other guys that we've highlighted. He would be a top 10 if somebody like Olivar wasn't eligible, so that's still notable. I think he's a really good catcher. As you mentioned, he debuted in 2020.
Yeah.
So a couple of years ago now, and he was only 21 years old at that time.
Maybe 20. Yeah.
Very young for a catcher, especially, to be making his major league debut. And then this guy just kind of, like, he didn't come out and, I don't know, like he had an okay showing. The next year, got a cup of coffee, struggled a little bit, and it seems like he just kind of fell out of favor with everybody. Yeah. Fell off lists. Haven't really heard much from him since then. He put up solid numbers, though. I mean, his numbers have been surprisingly consistent through the years. I think the big issue with Campusano is the trend isn't quite the way that you would like to see. You'd like to see Campusano moving up, right? Like his bat.
He's a career 300 hitter in the minors. How much more do you want him to move up? I mean, that's the thing that kind of baffles me about it is in 2019, he batted 325 in advanced A. So then 2020 comes along. We have the ridiculous season, and he gets just a cup of coffee. Did okay, he batted 250 or something, didn't he, in the minors in 2020? Actually 333. It was he had 3 at bats.
No,
but one bomb.
Just a cup of coffee, yeah.
Yeah, but he showcased his skills. He had 1 hit and 3 at bats, and it went for a bomb. But then in 2021, they just kind of waffled with him. Like, do you want to be up in the pros? Do you want to be in AAA? What do you want to do? He showed out in AAA. There was no reason for him to be sitting down in the minors, especially in San Diego. I mean, it's not like he was blocked or anything like that. They could have certainly let him play it out.
Oh, I mean, the thing with San Diego is they're trying to win. They want to win. They want to bring home titles.
Yeah.
And so they don't really have time to let somebody figure it out in the major leagues. They want guys that are producing. So if he doesn't come up and show those numbers right away, they're going to send him back down. Somebody else that's going to bat 200 is going to give him more than maybe what Campusano was showing at that time.
Yeah.
I do agree, though. I do agree he's been bounced around a lot, and you know what? I'm changing my mind about Campusano. He's top 10. So good job. You've changed my mind. Just to run through the stats on the season, Campusano hit 298 with a 363 OBP and a 483 slugging percentage in AAA, and remarkably consistent compared to last year, where he hit 295, 365, and 541, also at AAA. So pretty consistent numbers. His power was down a little bit, but otherwise, I mean, they're almost identical. He hit 14 home runs this year, 15 last year. You know, I do think he needs his shot at the major leagues to show what he can do. He needs a little more time. I don't know if it's with the Padres or not. So maybe he's trade bait.
Okay. I mean, I'll argue that too. I mean, even if he's trade bait, give him 100 at bats. You know, give him 100 bats in the pros. See what he can do. Yeah, they give him 34 at bats. In 2021, he had 48 this year, and he batted 250 this year. It's like, throw the kid out there, have some fun. I don't see it. I don't see somebody else could bat 200 all year long, and that's better.
Thank you for watching this player evaluation. If you'd like more great content on prospects across Major League Baseball, please visit our website, www.scoutthestatline.com. Thanks a lot.